Okay, so tonight is week 2 of April bootcamp, and we are going to continue on with our eccentric training, which if you guys experienced any of that from last week, you realize that it's kind of slow, controlled, but now we're going to add an element of HIIT training at the end of each set. So I did have some feedback. People like, where is the HIIT training? I miss it, you know? And I'm like, don't worry, it's coming. So it's coming right now in week 2. So you're going to experience that load to explode feeling with the eccentric training where we train the muscle in the lengthen phase. And then we are going to have some high intensity interval training at the end of each set to bring our heart rate up and again rework those muscles that we just worked in a slow and controlled environment and really put them to the test. So you're going to see, let's see, 4 rounds of that sequence, and then we're going to go through a circuit hopefully for 12 minutes. We'll see how much time we have at the end, and then we're going to wrap it up and be done. So that's kind of where we're going tonight. You need a set of dumbbells. I'm using 10 pounds tonight. Whatever you have is great. And then mini bands for a couple of the different reps or different exercises that we're going to do. Hi, Ann. Just popped on. Good to see you. So let's go ahead and warm up and get moving. I'm outside, so I need to move a lot to get warm here. And let's see. All right, so go ahead and just roll those shoulders up, back, and around to begin with. I might need to adjust this a little bit here. And wake up through the shoulders. There we go. Good. Add those bigger arm circles up and around. Nice. Just open up through the front of the body. That's the goal here. Just create mobility in the shoulders. Very functional warm-up tonight. Okay, we're going to do some warm-up combinations. So cross your arms forward and back. So the first thing we're going to do is bootstrappers. Okay, some of you guys love them, some of you hate them, but they're wonderful for waking up the body. So I want you to take your hands down somewhere between your knee and ankles. Okay, flat back. We're going to stretch the back of our legs, and then we're going to squat nice and deep. So hips go up, and then squat nice and deep. So hamstring stretch, and then quads get the work. Now, while we're doing this, we actually want to squeeze our butt on the way up. So working on some glute activation here. Good. Keep going. You've got 3 more like this. I'm going to show you our next move. We're going to take one leg back behind us. So lunge back, okay, in a nice low lunge here. Hold, like wake up that hip flexor. And then we're just going to pulse our back knee down. So little baby pulses down. You're going to feel some heat in that front leg. And then we're going to switch it to the other side. So switch, just step forward. Other leg goes back. Activate your front glutes by squeezing them nice and tight. And dropping the back knee down. If you need to just hold, that's okay. But we're going to work on a little pulse. So we're going to put those 2 exercises together. So you can take your back leg, step it up. Bring your hands back down toward your legs. We're going to do 5 bootstrappers. So there's 1 and 2, 3, 4. On this last one, you're going to step back into your lunge position. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch legs, other side. And 5, and then right back to our bootstrappers again. So feet are at least hip distance. Maybe you can slide your hands even lower down to your ankles. And 2 more. And step back, doesn't matter which leg, you're going to do both. Here's 5, 4, 3, and switch, other side. My legs are warm already. We're going to do one more time through. So back to your bootstrappers, and hips high, hips low. You're also warming up your ankles. Getting some nice flexion in that ankle joint. One more time. Step back and pulse 5, 4, 3, and switch legs. Here we go. 5. Very good. Let's move in a different direction. So step forward. Shake out those legs a little bit. We're doing a lot of legs first, so we'll do upper body in a moment, okay? Side lunges next. So step to the right. Your knee tracks with your toes. You're going to hang out here for a moment. Just let that inner thigh stretch. And then step together, switch to the other side. So same thing, knee tracks with toes. You're looking out in front of you, not hanging forward. And one more on each side, just like that, just to get that rhythm. Good, and switch to the other side. Now our next move in this warm-up combo, we're gonna step forward. Right leg is gonna lift up. And we're gonna do some hip circles here. So again, the focus is to wake up that hip joint. Feel some cracking and popping in your hips. okay. Good job. And let's go ahead and switch to the other leg right here. So if you can keep it, you want to keep it lower, that's fine. Whatever feels good. You're also working on balance, which we always need more of. One more time here. All right, we're gonna change to side lunge and knee circles. So we're gonna go side lunge here and pulse. So I just want you to pulse your backside, back behind you. 3, 2, you're gonna step up, lift that right leg, circle it around. 3, 2, go to the same side again. So step out wide, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. And then knee circles. Good, one more. And go to the side again. Pulse it down. 5, 4, squeeze your glutes. And last one, bring it up and circle it around. Notice your stabilizing knee, working hard. And now let's switch to the other side, lunges. So step out, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it in and circle it up and around. Good job. And step wide again. And 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it in. Good. It's okay if you're wobbling a little bit, your core is kind of waking up too. And take it out one last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it up. Circle it around. Okay. So next up, a little bit of calf and glute engagement here. So we're gonna take one leg back. We're gonna reach our arms nice and long past our ears. Feel the stretch all the way down the back of the leg. And you're gonna drive that knee up and then press back. Up, press back. So in this version, it's real slow and controlled. And we are pressing our heel to the ground. We're feeling our front glutes and quads really activate. One more, and hold. Good, switch to the other side. Stay put for a moment, calf release, back extension, and pull. Up. Place it down. Now if your calves are feeling real tight, don't push the stretch. Okay, just let it kind of ease on in. And you've got 2 more here. Good, and your in-between move. From standing position, feet under the hips, it's a front kick. We're gonna do one leg only. So kick forward, so you're kicking with your heels, like a kickboxing kick, right? And a little bit of a lean back. As you do that, your hip flexor on the opposite leg gets a nice stretch. One more, and switch sides right here. And up. Again, you're gonna notice your balance, your imbalances for each side. So just work with what you've got. And we've got 3 more. Good. And last one here. Let's put it together. So right leg back first, arms nice and long. You're gonna pull in for 2. And then on your third one, I want you to kick forward, retract. Pull in for 2. And on the third one, bring it in, kick, retract. Okay, keep going. 3, 2, and 1, kick. Good, last time here. And kick it forward and switch to the other side. So start back, 2 full. Third one comes in, hold, and kick forward. Let's do it again. 3. Control your leg back to your starting position. Here's that last one here. And let's do one more time through that combo. 3, 2, 1, and kick. Good job. All right, glutes are warmed up. Everything's warmed up. Let's do upper body next. We're gonna bring our legs close to one another. We're also gonna feel our trunk warming up. So hands are gonna come down in front of your knees. We're gonna open our right hand to the side as we reach our left hand past our right knee. So it's a narrow windmill, and you're gonna hold here and then bring back to center and switch and hold and switch. So getting some rotation in, a very important movement pattern, and switch to the other side. Good. And one more on each side here. Lift it up. And last one. Then we're gonna come to standing, all the way standing for this next move. It's just a backstroke with one arm. I know, not a big deal, but it's gonna feel so good when we put it together with that windmill. Switch to the other side. If you were alternating, just go ahead and keep on alternating because Doesn't really matter. All right, let's do 2 more. Yeah, the reason it matters is because when we put it with the windmill, you're gonna stay on one side. So come back down, drop your hips a little bit lower. You're gonna windmill to one side and hold. Now you've got 3 back strokes with this one arm. Ready? Back and around. And 2, one more time. Come back to the center and switch to the other side. Open, hold, find your balance, and 3 times around. Woo. And let's switch to the other side. So open wide and circle it around. Good, and switch again, open wide, circle back, 2, 3, and done. All right, roll it on up. Whew, that feels so good. Okay, last one. Again, posterior chain of the body. That means the back of the body is what you're working. So we're gonna hinge slightly at our hips, okay? Slight bend in the knees. We're gonna reach our hands out so our biceps are past our ears. So whether that's all the way over, whether that's up here, maybe you need to be a little lower, that's fine. But it's a rope pull. So imagine you got a rope in front of you and you're reaching across your midline and just pulling on that rope. Actively squeeze your back as you pull your elbows towards your ribs. Good, doesn't that feel nice? Good, just keep going. You've got 2 more on each side. And last one right here, and hold. Fingers come down. We're still in that bent over position. Arms open wide, squeeze your shoulder blades, hold. Slowly lower down, let's do it again. Up, hold, and slowly lower down. Good, waking up our backs. And you've got 2 more. And last one right here, lift it up. All right, I'm gonna have you come out of this tipped over position just for a moment. Move your hips, move your back, okay? And then let's put it together. Right back over, rope pull, so we've got 4 on each side. So here's 4, and 3, 2, and both hands go down, and you got 4 flies. Not fast, controlled. And again, 4 rope pulls on each side. 4, 3, 2, both hands down, and 4. You can always bend your elbows on your flies if you need to. 1 more time through this sequence. Pull that rope, reach. Good, reach a little bit more across the body. 1 more on each side, and 4 lifts. 2, 3, and 4. Good, that'll do it right there. All right, so rotate side to side, just loosen up, get a drink of water. We're gonna go into our first set of work. You can use the weight if you want to. We're gonna do some side lunges and rear lunges. So if you want extra weight to add to your body weight, you sure can, but you don't have to, okay? Let me just double check that we're good here. Everybody can see everything. Make this bigger here. Okay, so 1 or both weights. You know when your hands are cold and your mouse doesn't recognize your finger? That's where. Okay, here we go. We've got a side lunge right here. So side lunge, and then you're gonna step it back. Sorry, side lunge. You're gonna step it back into a back lunge. And then you're gonna switch to the other side. Side lunge, and then you're gonna step it into a back lunge. All right, so that is your combination. You've got 1 minute on the clock. We're gonna go very slow. We're gonna go 3 counts down, 1 count up. So let's try right here. To the right. Ready, set, go. 3 counts down, fire it up, and then step to the back. 3 counts back, and step forward. Switch legs. Side and back. Good. Remember, we're just on time, so if you need to go a little slower than I'm going, that's great. So eccentric work also works on balance. Okay, time under tension. Remember, there is the opportunity at the end of this set to move into our big HIIT training. Good work, guys. And we've got probably time for 1 more on each side right here. And time is up right there. Okay, easy does it. 15-second recovery. You're gonna grab both weights, or if you wanna stay with 1 weight, you can. Overhead presses are next. So it's a narrow press right here. The weights start at shoulders. If you wanted to do 1 weight, it's right here, just like that. Okay? So here we go. Get ready, get set. 1 minute on the clock. And you can walk around for this one if you want. Oh, sorry, I lied. We're doing 3 counts up, quick down. 3 counts up, and quick down. Good, resist, resist, resist. There you go. If this starts hurting your neck and shoulders in a way that's not comfortable, change it to just one weight or even no weight. Good work. So lucky you, you're gonna get to put all of this together in a combination, okay, following this set. Good work. Come on, keep it coming. You've got 15 seconds to go. Looking good, guys. Nice job. Yeah, walk it around if you need to. From that side view, we're trying not to arch as we push up. Just taking your time, taking your time. Good. Come on. We've got 10 seconds left right here. Burn out the shoulders. Our legs are gonna help us on the next time around. And this is your time right here, and you're done. Good, set those weights down for a brief moment. Here's what's gonna happen next, okay? With your weights, 1 or 2 weights, your choice, you're gonna do a side lunge, and then back lunge as your weights go up, side lunge, and back lunge as your weights go up. Okay, so when the weights are up, your back leg is to the back. Here we go. 1 minute on the clock, 1 or both weights, it's up to you. 3, 2, 1, still slow, control, and then push up as you go back. I got excited. And switch sides, slow, and then push up as you go back. Good, again. Slow and steady. So you notice it's that same movement pattern all the way through. Good job. You guys are halfway right now. It's a lot harder to balance when you're moving your weights overhead and lunging. Good work. You've only got 15 seconds to go. Nice job. Here's your last time. Do it well. And time up. Good, set your weights down. Woo, recover. Time to take off a layer. That's the good news. Okay, so high intensity, skaters. 1, 2, 3, we hold on the 3. Looks like this. 1, 2, freeze, okay? 1, 2, freeze. That's your first exercise. Second exercise is lunge and jump. One leg lunges back, jump up at the top. Lunge, jump. If you don't want to jump, just lift your knee only. 20 seconds on, 10-second recovery. 4 rounds. Let's get going, skaters. Right here, go. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and hold. Modification, tap, 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 hold. You can bring it down anytime you want. You should be switching sides each time. Good, one more time. And this is your last one. And hold, 10-second recovery. Choose the leg, it doesn't matter which one. You're getting ready for your lunge back. Ready, set, go. Lunge back, jump up. Lunge back, jump up. Do you feel that same load and explode feeling? Kind of a slow back, fire up. Come on, 5 seconds, just one side of the body. We'll do the other side next time. Time is up. Whew. Remember which leg was just back, so that next time you can do the other side. We're going back to skaters. In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. 1, 2, freeze. 1, 2, freeze. Come on, stick that landing. Hold it. 10 seconds. Woo, hold. The hold is where you get the stabilization in your body. And one more. Time's up. Good. Other leg to the back. Get it set up. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Lunge and fire it up. If you don't want to jump, no problem. You still have to power that knee up though. Good. 10 seconds. Woo. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, fire, one more. Done. Okay, that was it. Your first round is a short hit, but it got everything pumping, right? Get a drink real quick. We're gonna move into round 2. It's a longer set of work, so be ready for that. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna use your weights again. So last week we did some kickstand deadlifts. This time we're gonna use some kickstand squats, okay? So here's what that looks like. With or without weight, your right toes, your feet are still hip distance apart, right toes on the ground, left heel off the ground. So all the focus is on the left leg. So you're gonna slow down, explode up quick. You're gonna stay on that same leg, okay, for 30 seconds and we'll switch to the other side. So heel off the ground, slow down, quick up. Focusing on the supporting leg. Here we go. Weights up if you're using them. 3, 2, 1, begin. Slow down, quick up. Now notice my feet. My knees are still tracking in the same direction and they're almost level except for that tiny lift. Our chest is lifted. I'm going to just show you from the side view here. It's not a lunge. It's like you got high heels on one side and not the other one. You know, you're trying on shoes and you're like trying to walk around. It's that same kind of idea. Good. Now pull your abdominals in real tight when you go down. And switch to the other heel. Just pop it off the ground. Continue. Now to fire those glutes, we need to squeeze them together at the top. And tighten up everything. Without locking our knees. Good, 10 seconds to go right here. Woo! Nice job feeling our glutes. I like it. And done. All right, set that foot down. Back to bicep curls. Check it out. You've got 3, 2, 1. Control on the way down, okay? So 3, 2, 1. Control on the way down. Let's start our timer right here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Control down. So even though it's kind of a quick down, you still have the control. You still have the engagement in the lengthened phase, right? If this is a little match, guess what you get to do? One arm while the other one has a break, and then you just switch. It's all good. Good, you know we're gonna put these together in the combinations. It's gonna be so fun. Anybody else been inside all day and needing to move? That is me right here. I'm like so excited to be outside. Come on, 15 seconds, you've got this. You've got it. If you don't have weights, guess what? You can squeeze your biceps so tight as you go up. Last one. I lied, one more. All right, you guys get a recover. If you want to take the weights down for a minute, you can. I'm going to show you what this looks like. So one heel off the ground. Shoulders are going to roll back into place, okay? You're going to go 3, 2, 1, and then quickly down. Again, 3, 2, 1, quickly down. So all the weight is in your full standing leg. 30 seconds each leg. We start in 3, 2, pick a leg, get ready, get set, and here we go. Good, control, and then fire it up. Nice. So as you release your arms down, you're actually getting a big extension. There's a ton of power coming from your hips to get yourself upright. And if these are challenging, you can always do hammers as a modification. Good, you've got 5 seconds left on this leg. And let's put that heel down and switch to the other heel right here. Good, exhale as it's hard. Whew. Nice work, nice work. Now we'll let you know, we're not doing these combos again later, so you don't have to save any of your energy. You just burn it all out. Good job. 10 seconds to go. We've got this. And last one right here, everybody together. You guys look good. And done. All right. Set those weights down for just a moment. Woo. Go ahead and move your arms side to side. Now, I'm going to ask you to pick up the weights again for the next high intensity set. It's burpee with weight and a squat jump. So here's what it looks like. I want you to practice with me. You're going to squat down with your weights. No push-up, okay? Jump back, jump in, and then hang your weights here. You're going to jump up at the top and go right back down. If you don't want to do that whole thing, your option to modify is right here without any jump. All right, let's do it. 20 seconds on. Your alternating move is fast Bicep curls. Yeah, let's do it. 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. The squat thrust with the squat jump right there. It's back, in, up. Now I want you to keep your spine nice and straight as you come out of that squat. Come on, lift. We're not rounding our back here like this to get up. Modification, again, right here, walking and just standing. Good job, one more. Done, woo. So 30 on, 15-second recovery. Just hold on to your weights, you're gonna use them again. Woo. Get ready. Alternating curls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Curl, curl. Come on, pump it. We're no longer moving slow. Not at all. We're going to burnout. We're causing our intensity level to go through the roof. Good, that was halfway. Come on, walk around if you need to. Ow. We feel that slow movement that we just did, right? Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to set your weights down, you got 15 seconds to do so. Now, we're gonna do each one of those one more time. That's it, one more time. So pick up your weights, get ready, roll your shoulders in place, set, burpee with the jump, let's go, or squat thrust with the jump. So get ready, and then explode. It's still kind of that load and explode idea. Come on, fire up, heel to toe, jump. You got it. If you don't want to jump, right? You just stand tall. 5 seconds. Let's get one more. Right there. Done. Hold your weights because biceps are next. Should be breathing so hard. Woo! Good to be alive. Let's do 3, 2 bicep curls alternating. Go! Come on. Curl, curl. Pump it out. Hammers, palms up, I don't care. You just gotta go. Come on, you're squeezing in both directions. Last 10 seconds right here. Come on, get it done. 5, 4, and 10. Time is up. Woo! Take your hands. Press them away. Yeehaw. That feels good. All right. We are in round 3. Round 3. We're back to a shorter round. Okay, so that's the good news. We are going to do this crazy new move that I want you to try with me, okay? It's a push up. It's a push back, push up. The focus of this move is your back and your core, okay? So a lot of times push-ups is chest, back, shoulders. This one, you've really got to think about which muscles are working so that you can feel this properly. Your core stabilizing, okay? Your lats, your traps, everything's pulling down and together. So you think about that V. You see like a nice swimmer's back, right? You see the V in their back. All those muscles are pulling down and together. That's what I want your back to do. Imagine you got this beautiful swimmer's back, okay? So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do our knees first. Everybody come down to your knees. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs. Your elbows go back, okay, at a 45-degree angle. So they go back towards your hips. You go down slow, and then instead of coming straight up, you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together and push back slow, okay? So if you do it real quick, you're probably not gonna feel it. Let's go back forward again, slow down. Now squeeze your shoulder blades together, push back, 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 and eventually you rock your hips back. Try it from your toes. Full toe position, okay, slow down, engage your core, push back first until your knees break, and then you push back, and then you come right back forward again. One more time, slow, and draw the shoulder blades together until your knees break, and back. That is your move. It takes a couple times to get it, so if you didn't get the first time, don't worry. But you're feeling it in that V of your back. All right, 1 minute. Either position, knees or toes. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Contract the shoulder blades, pull them together. Push back, back, back. Break the knees. Come forward again. Slow. Push back, come on, engage the core. Squeeze, and then break the knees. Go again. It's okay if you need to come to your knees. It looks like this. Slow, 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 slow. And push forward. Do it again. You're more than halfway. And push back. Good. Launch forward. Let's do it again. You've got 10 seconds left. Push, push, push. And launch forward. Last one. And done. All right. If you're doing that right, you felt your back. You felt your abdominals, okay? It's okay if you didn't do it right. It's okay if you didn't engage the mind and the body, because guess what? You're gonna have another chance in the combination. But before we get going, your next move, okay, is gonna be a crouch to a side climber. So we're starting in our crouching position here, just like this, nice stretch. We're gonna launch forward into a side climber, side lunge, and then we'll push back, and we'll do it again, side climber. Okay, that's all there is. If you need to modify, you can do back stepping lunges. So 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Crouch, push forward, lunge. Fingers are light on the mat. And good. So slow back and explode forward. Good job. Core, back, shoulders, legs, and glutes. Everything's working. Too many muscle groups to name. Good job. If you really needed to be down here on your knees, you could do this and take a leg forward. Okay, it's really up to you if that's a comfortable position, but that does work as well. Good. Last one on each side. Take it nice and slow. All right, you know it's gonna get fun when we put it all together, right? And sit back and stretch it out. Okay, roll your wrists around, give them a little break. I know they worked hard. Okay, you got 1 more minute on your hands, and then we're gonna give it all a break. So here's what it looks like. You can practice with me if you want. Slow push up, slow down, slow back, and we launch forward into a lunge. We come back, other side, and lunge. That's all there is to it. Let's do it for a minute, okay? Sound good? I'm gonna give you one more little upgrade if you want it as we go. So here we go. Push-up position, knees or toes, ready, set, slow down. Elbows to 45, squeeze back, and break the knees. Launch forward. Option, take your hand off the ground. Push back, and hand off the ground like you're giving a high five. And get ready for that push-up again. Come on, push, 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 push. Break. Step forward, high five. And high five. Come on, push up. Start back, go forward. And just take your time. If one of these exercises isn't feeling good, guess what? Take it out, modify. It's totally fine. Good job, we're almost there. Let's get one more push-up in, everybody. Come on, slow it down. Push it back. And done. All right, you did it. Woo! I want you to take your hands and press them forward. Look down at your belly button. That's a big, big upper back move. So good for posture. We need all of that. Okay, big combo coming your way. Remember the number 8. 8, so those are your rep counts, okay? So standing climbers. We did side climbers, standing climbers. 8 on each, 8 total, sorry. Okay, 8 total standing climbers. And then pencil and regular jacks. Pencil jack, arms up overhead. Regular jacks, arms go out to the side. 8 total. Final one, star jumps, come down, jump. 8 of these, or modification, you count 8 times that your hands go overhead. As soon as you get 8, you recover, okay? As soon as I can see everybody in the recovery mode, we'll go again. Sound like a plan? Let's do it. My guess is it'll take us 30 seconds for one round. So 3, 2, 1, standing climber, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pencil, regular jacks, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, star jumps. 1, 2, remember your option. 3, 4, 5, explode. One more, recover. Whew. Recover. So if you're still going, you're good. We're gonna start again in 5 seconds. Second set, standing climber, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, come on, 5, 6, pencil regular jack, forward, out. 7, 8, and start jumps, go. 8, come on, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one more, done, recover. Whew. Can we go one more time? The answer is yes. We can go one more time in 3, 2, standing climbers, go. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ready? Jacks. Come on. 3, 4. And one more in each direction. Good. Star jumps, go. Explode. It's okay if this is where you're at. Just as hard. Come on, 2 more reps. This is your last time through. Done. Woo. That was a big guy right there. Walk it out. You're in a big recovery. You're just finishing. Good job. Way to finish strong. Small drink of water. All right. We're gonna move to the mat for this next one. So if you need to adjust your computer screen or whatever that looks like, feel free to do that. We are gonna be down for the first 3 minutes, okay? If you have a mini band that you can use, I would recommend getting a light mini band and 1 dumbbell. Okay, so 1 dumbbell and a light mini band for this sequence. The mini band's for the upper body, the 1 single weight is for the lower body. All right, those combos, those high intensity intervals were great. Here's what you're gonna do first. You're gonna sit on your side, you're gonna take your dumbbell. If your dumbbell's too heavy and you don't wanna use a dumbbell, then you don't have to. But you're gonna put it between the arches of your feet. Okay, so right between your feet. I don't know if you can see my feet, but the 2 insides of your feet. Put it right there. Then you're gonna roll over onto your knees and keep holding onto that weight, okay? So make sure you guys can see me. All right, so from here, our hips are on the ground, our chest is lifted, our butt is squeezing nice and tight. We're gonna slowly lower this weight towards the ground, and we're gonna pull up quick. Okay, so slowly lower down and pull up quick. That is your move, all right? To get out of this move, you have to roll over to your side so that you don't drop it on your back. Okay, so be really mindful of that when you're going through this. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Ready? Abdominals are pulled in to support the back. Glutes are squeezing. Go. 3, 2, 1. So where are you feeling it? You should know right away, but in case you don't, hamstrings, back of the upper legs, glutes, maybe a little bit of extension through the spine. If at any time this is too much, drop the weight when you're in the bottom of the movement. Okay, 3, 2, 1, quick to the top. Ow, I feel it. Feels great. Come on. If you start feeling any twinging in your low back, okay, do not go down as far or change your movement pattern by lessening the weight. Okay, just doing the legs only. And we've got 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and done. All right, remember to get out of it, roll to your side, set the weight down, okay? Now get your mini band for the next exercise. You don't need the weight, just your mini band. So lightest mini band that you have, preferably, okay? And legs are stretched out, okay? You're gonna hold your mini band on either side or either end of it. right here. And we're just gonna lift our upper body and pull the band to our chest and then stretch it back out. We're gonna pull to the chest and stretch it back out. Okay, let's go right here. So quick in, slowly lower down. Quick in, slowly lower. And if you needed to get off of your, maybe you need to get off of your back for a little bit, or I mean your stomach, you can always be here if you needed a little break. Sometimes being on your stomach doesn't always feel great, so that's a modification. But if you're down here, guys, squeeze your butt, dig your toes to the ground. Good, keep it coming. Elbows pulled down toward the rib cage. And again, if you need to do this without a band and just your arms, you are welcome to do that. Good, keep it coming. Keep it coming. You got one more and done. All right. Now the question is, can we do this together? Let's try it. Again, if at any time it doesn't feel good, drop the weight, drop the mini band, take out one of the exercises. So knees on the side, put your weight between the middle of your feet, lay down on your front side with your heels up. Now, squeeze your butt. You're gonna need a little extra support from your core and glutes because your mini band is gonna be in your hands, all right? So here's what happens. We're gonna lower, lower, lower as we press, and we're gonna pull back in nice and tight. Now, if you can notice right now, you don't have the range of motion when your arms are not supporting you. So don't go quite as far with your legs back behind you. Shorten the range of motion. Okay, ready, set, let's go. 3, 2, 1, quick pull in. And 3, 2, 1, quick pull. Again, do what you need to do to finish strong and stay safe. Good, take that time under tension right here. Recruit your glutes at all costs. Come on, get them engaged. Halfway. This may be one of the hardest combos tonight. Even though it doesn't require big movements, it requires a lot of little muscles working together. Think about your abdominals. Are they engaged? Are they squeezing towards your back? Can you go for 10 seconds more? Come on. Remember, you're not going to see this again. Not at all. 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight to the ground. Sit back. Stretch out. You did amazing. Okay, we're going to continue to work the hamstrings and the shoulders, but now we're going to just use the dumbbell. Here's what happens, okay? So, one or both weights. Kettlebell swing. So, I'm going to show you with one weight. Link your hands. Hips are going to go back, flat back, weights out in front. Swing the legs, the weight between the legs. Squeeze your butt to lift up. You're going to feel those hamstrings that you just worked so hard. That's your first exercise. So, get ready. Second exercise, single arm clean and press. You're going to bring that weight up, get underneath, and press it up. And then push it right back down. So, it's up, press, and down. If you want to, curl, press. Okay, here we go. We've got 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 2 rounds for every exercise. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hinge. Hinge. If you've got an actual kettlebell, that's great. Use it. But I think you should be feeling your hamstrings right now. It's not about how high your weight swings. Usually stopping right about mid belly button chest area is great. Good, keep coming. One, snap those hips. Power is in the hips. It's in the extension right here. And one more, done. All right, 15-second recovery. We're gonna do right and left, single arm clean and press. So shoulders back, slight hinge in the hips, looks like this. We draw up, we sink, and we press, we catch, and we flip. Get ready, get set, go. 30 seconds. Get under, press, catch, push down. Get under, press. Good, you guys, looks good. Remember the option, curl and press. Good, halfway there. If you've got a heavier weight and you want to use it, by all means, Get after it. You've got 5 seconds to go. And we are gonna switch to the other side, but first a break. Move that arm around. Woo. Maybe move it across the body. So aren't you glad we're doing HIIT tonight? Ah, I missed it. Okay, get ready, get set, let's go. Other side, left. Notice how your legs are there to absorb, okay, that weight. And to help you explode up. Good job, everybody. Good job. We've got 5 seconds to go. Let's get 2 more reps. Yes. And last one. Guess what? We repeat everything right there. Kettlebell swing first, and right and left, single arm clean and press. So reset the body, shoulders back, lift up your chest. Get ready, get in your hinge position, pull your abs in tight, go. 30 seconds. If this bothers your hamstrings or back, your option is just a deadlift. Right here, down and up. Come on, try to make this move. Bring your heart rate up. Feel that intensity rising in your body. Good job. 5, 4. One more time. Done. Okay, shoulders roll back. Whew. Take a quick breather. Right side, left side. Okay, we recover, we move into our circuit, and then we're out. Ready. Right side, brace the core, bend your knees. Go. Get under. Press. When you catch that weight, right, the elbow draws down, and it's your back helping to catch the weight. Good job. Halfway. Now you're working hard. I need you to use your breathing. Exhale when it's hard. Ready? Explode. Like a machine. Done. Shake it out. Other side, and then we move on. Deep breaths, guys. 5 seconds. Reset. Put your body in a good place. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get under. Now, take your other hand off your body, and it's going to help you engage your core to balance a little bit more and keep your body balanced between the weighted side and the non-weighted side. 10 seconds. You guys are so awesome. Keep going. Don't stop now. Get one more rep in. Right here. Explode. Done. All right. You guys are killing it. You guys ready for a circuit? A quick little circuit? Okay. Here it comes. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 exercises, and then we're going to move into a nice stretching sequence, okay? So, circuit, skiers first, weights. All right, so shoulders back, love skiers. So we're going to hinge our hips back, our weights kind of like a kettlebell swing. Weights are back behind, and we're going to lift up, squeeze our body, our glutes, our abdominals, and then swing back and swing up. So these are short sets, 30 seconds, that's it, 30 seconds at a time. Your next one is going to be squat jumps. So get ready, get set, and go. Lift. Remember, you're using your hips to push up. You're slowly lowering down, and you're exploding out of your heels to get those weights up. If you needed to modify, right, you could do one weight only if that was a better fit. Good. Let's do one more, and done. Good, set the weights down. Get the legs involved, squat jumps are coming. Okay, we've already done some jumping, but a little more is great. If you don't want to jump, your option, just do the toes only. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. Heel to toe, that's how you're pushing off the ground. Nice job. So we're going to do upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. That's kind of our goal here through this circuit. Almost there. You've got 5. And time. is up. Good, okay? Quick breather with your band. Grab your light band again that you were just using. Okay, you got some lat pulls. You're gonna take one leg behind you. You're gonna reach your arms out in front past your forehead, pull to your chest, and elbows point straight down. You're gonna go slow to the top, quick down. Ready, set, go. Slow and quick down. Slow up. Good. Bracing the core. If your front leg is getting tired, you just make a switch halfway. It's no big deal. Can you pull your band apart as you're moving it? Nice job, nice job. 5 seconds left. 3. And time. Set that weight down. All right, here's what I need you to do. Put one weight on one end of your mat, one weight on the other end of your mat. Why? You're gonna tap your toes on those weights. So here's what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't want to do that, you just tap your toes forward. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it's nice for a reference point. So come to one side, start with 4 toe taps. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side shuffle. 1. And you can put your weights further apart if you want. This is my frame that I can work in. So if I go any further, you don't see me. Here's your low impact. Side stepping, tap, 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 tap. But we've got 10 seconds left. Let's do it. Good to get some agility in every once in a while. 1, 2. And last one. And time is up. Whew. Nice big breather here. All right, coming up next, dumbbell slam. Now, you're actually not going to slam your dumbbell on the ground, right? But imagine that you had a sandbag over your head. You're going to bring it down between your legs. It's kind of like a reverse kettlebell swing or a reverse skier even at the same time. So core is tight and knees are bent. You're going to soften your elbows. You're going to slam that weight down and slow back up. Slam it down in front. Slow back up. Ready, set, here we go. And slam. Now notice my elbows bend at the back. Little tricep action. If you want. Come on. As you hinge forward, your abdominals engage. Good work, good work. You've got 5 seconds left right here. And last one. And done, right there, that's it. Moving on. Your last one is figure eights. Now, you can either do these with your dumbbells, or if you don't feel comfortable circling around your dumbbells, I get it. You can just make a figure eight on the ground. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna do a figure eight, around a lateral figure eight around your dumbbells. Then you're gonna sprint as fast as you can, and then you're gonna go in the other direction, okay? So your sprint is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you'll go around, figure eight in the other way. Always stop in the middle to sprint. 30 seconds on the clock. Belly button points forward. Go. Come on, fast feet, fast feet. Fast feet, fast feet. Sprint. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go in the other direction. Whew. Don't hit your dumbbells, but look forward. It's your timing. Whatever it looks like for you. No biggie. Come on, pump, 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 pump. Good job, good job. 10 seconds. I'm gonna get one more in. How about you? Good job. And finish it up. And done. Breathe. Let me check our time. Woo, guys. We're not gonna be able to do one more circuit. Okay, I'm sorry. I have some stretches I wanna get through with you. And you're gonna need them for a good recovery. So move your weights off to the side so you have a safe space to work from here. Now, if you have a wall, okay, I didn't plan this very well. I don't have a wall that you can see, but maybe I'll turn in a minute. But if you have a wall, here's what I want you to do, okay, or a post or anything. You're gonna put that hand on the wall and you're gonna rotate away from it, okay? So I'm gonna just turn this real slightly here so you can see my messy garage. But here's what we're doing. Forearm to the wall, and then you're just gonna turn away. Okay. Enjoy that stretch for the pecs, front of the shoulder. Whew. And then all you're going to do is go to the other side. So take your forearm to the wall, and you're just rotating it away. It doesn't really matter what the rest of your body does. You're really trying to open up through the front of the body. Good, and release. All right. Come back to where I can be in the front here. Okay, so coming on next is a neck release. Okay, this is a push-pull motion. So you're going to put your fingers, okay, behind your head. You can interlace them if you want to, as long as you're not cranking on your neck. Okay, but just a little bit of pressure here. Now I want you to take your head down, and you're just gently pressing with your hands to press your head down. But then as you do that, you're pressing your head against your hands. So it's an equal force against each other. Okay, so press, press, press. Good. Keep holding, keep holding. You got 3 and 2 and 1 and release. Good. Take your head over to one side. This one's kind of funny because you're going to give yourself a double chin. You might think, I already have one, but you're going to give yourself one intentionally. So ear to the shoulder. I want you to take your finger to your chin and just press it back. And as you do that, you're going to feel a nice lengthening down the opposite side. Okay? Just hold. It's hard to talk with a double chin. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and then take it to the other side. That's enough as it is, right? But you can press your chin, and you can also just think about pushing your head back. But again, a little more lengthening. And release. Good. Take your nose, and you're going to sniff out your armpit. So take your nose to your armpit, and a little bit of pressure, okay, from the same hand that you're leaning towards. Just a little pressure from the back of the head. And switch to the other side. And a little pressure, looking down at the armpit, even turning your head into your armpit slightly. All right, so we're gonna work kind of from the top down. So let's go ahead and move down to our mat. And this one we've done before, but I just love it so much. I'm gonna bring it back. You're gonna take your right knee in towards your body, okay, right knee in, and your left hand is gonna go across the kneecap. So bring it in here. Your left leg is gonna fan out like a half butterfly. Now you might be comfortable right there. Your sacrum needs to be flat. If you want a little more stretch, take your right hand, reach towards your left foot, and hold on to it here. So you're pulling both legs with your hands. Now you should be feeling this in your left, okay, in your left hip flexor, left quad. You're also feeling a balancing in your hips and sacrum. So a lot of times you're off balance in that area, and this is a really great balancing exercise. And you're going to switch to the other side. So bring your left knee in, reach across with your right hand, stay there, drop your right leg to the ground, and then if you can, reach for it. Again, everybody, you might not have the same flexibility on both sides, so it's okay if one side doesn't really work and you just need to have it laying on the ground. If that's the case for you, then what you're doing with the bottom leg is pressing it toward the mat. Again, try to get your sacrum, your hips level on the mat. It's really easy to rock off to one side, but leveling out is what's really going to help you find the flexibility in your hip region. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. We're going to take one leg, cross it over into a figure 4. Take your other hand, your hands, and kind of weave them behind your leg. And you can stay right there if you'd like to, but I'd like to challenge you to come up. So roll yourself up to a seated position, okay? And you can start right here with your bottom leg stretched out in front of you, okay? Or you can tuck it under. Let me move the screen here, tuck it under a little bit so that you're kind of in a pretzel, right? And again, if your hip's off the ground, just set it on down. Ooh, that's where the stretch happens. Okay, so again, this might be enough. If you want a little bit more, whichever leg is on top, Put that arm up, pat yourself on the back, keep your chin off your chest. Again, that's level 1. Next level is to take the other hand up behind and try to reach your fingertips towards each other without compromising what you just put yourself in. So without leaning, without tipping, okay, just stay right here. Try to get your fingertips together. Breathe. All right, time to unwind and do it on the other side. So you're gonna lay back down, and so your other leg, your bottom leg, is gonna come on top in your figure 4, and you're gonna hold here. Good, roll yourself up into a seated position. Again, keep that same leg on top. Option to keep the leg straight or pretzel it up, but drop your hip down to the ground. Oh, that feels so good. Same arm as top leg. Okay, it just reaches down for a good pat on the back. Yep. You feel that extension, don't you, in your spine? You feel all the forward movement that you have in your day. And then reach up behind. Try to touch those fingers. Take a note of maybe the difference between right side and left side. Great shoulder stretch here, guys. And unwind. Good. We'll take our legs out in front. And last thing I want you to do is just tuck down, look at your belly button, hang on to the back of your legs, and then lift up nice and tall. Take some big arm circles up, back, and around. And we are done with the work tonight. That felt so good. And those of you that joined me outside, great job. We're gonna just have a quick little moment here to focus. I'm gonna give you kind of our weekly focus. So one thing I've been reading lately is just about the blind spots that we have in our life. So, right, you know the blind spots, the things that you just pass over like every day. You're like, oh, I don't even notice that anymore because I do it all the time and it doesn't even like register. So it really struck me. I was like, what are my blind spots and how do those affect my day, and what would happen if I changed them? What would happen if I started noticing them? Like, I don't know about you, but sometimes in my house, there's always stuff on the floor because I have kids and they leave an article of clothing on the floor and I walk by it like 10 times before I even look at it and actually pick it up, right? It's like just one of those things. And how often do we do that in our own life with our own habits and our own behavior patterns that we just kind of breeze by it, and we don't even stop to look at it? So I want to challenge you not only to look at your own blind spots, okay, and take a note of what they are, but I want to challenge you also to ask somebody that knows you to point out your blind spot. It's time to get a little vulnerable, okay? It's hard to do. Like, hey, what is something that I pass over all the time and I could maybe start working on? Because sometimes we don't see it and we need to phone a friend, okay? So if you live by yourself, then maybe, you ask somebody who's close to you that you converse with on a regular basis that knows, what you're like in your own intimate setting. But I just want to challenge you with that because sometimes we need to get beyond ourselves and have a little extra help. Okay. So that's your focus for this week. If you want to take that challenge. All right. If you have to get going, I get it. Have a great rest of your night. But if you want to chat, I'm here.
Thank you. That was so fun.
Yeah, you're welcome. And this is Michelle. Michelle just joined. She's
hi, everyone.
For April camp. So say hello. Michelle works at the county, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've done boot camp in about like a year and a half, and this is how much I miss it. I just get so excited. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. We're happy to have you for sure.
Awesome. I'm psyched. So Wednesday
night, 5:30.
Okay.
Yep. We're here.
Cool.
Yep. Look forward
have
to
a good couple of days, everybody.
You too.
Take care. See you later.
Come on. He's got a toy right in front of me.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I saw your puppy.